What's up, fam? How you guys doing? And welcome back to another video. So for those of you who don't know me, I go by Samdicating and I do travel and history videos. And today I'm actually walking to meet a friend of mine, a fellow expat foreigner here, and about to go help him out with some translations. And then after that we're going to discuss some topics. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that like button. And I'm gonna catch you in the next clip. Let's go. Show you what it do. Oh yeah, loco, escúchame bien. Si puedo lograr todo, pues tú puedes también. Ahora tengo carros, ahora tengo casas, ahora todo está fluido como sangre de la raza. Let me introduce you to the reason.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú? ¿Qué más?
Solo internet. Television, no. Telephone, no. Solo internet.
De radical.
Okay.
De la cancelación.
Okay. They're gonna type it for me.
Where are you gonna drive?
Metro? We can walk?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we can walk.
I mean, if you have nothing else to do.
No, man, I don't have a class 6 o'clock, but I don't have time there.
So what up, guys? I'm here with my friend Bert, another expat foreigner here living in Colombia. So on one of my videos I was talking about the differences between living in a town and living in a city, right? And neither one is wrong or correct. It's just there's different ways of living when it comes to each, right? So you live in a town, and why do you choose to live in a town but not live in one of the major cities?
Okay, well, living in the city is very expensive, but living in the town is a little bit more, it's cheaper for one, and it's very, very more relaxing. You can also get more bang for your bucks. You have a nice apartment, you get a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. It has beautiful scenery, it's very, very quiet, and overall it's very, very good. So it's quite a nice feeling. Living in a very nice apartment, can walk to the mall, can
get a decent price.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's one of the main reasons why I choose to live in today.
And everything is near. You can pretty much go everywhere on foot.
Exactly. You can walk today.
And compared to a city, it'll take you hours by transportation.
Exactly. So you can walk to the store, you can walk to the vegetable place, you can walk to the park, you can walk to the hospital. So it's very, very good living in the city.
Right. Those towns that are near the city, maybe like 20, 30, 40 minutes away. And then you have those towns that are far from the city, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours away. So I was just trying to say that sometimes if choosing to live in a town, be mindful of the distance it is from the major city.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree with that concept?
Yes, you have to basically be very mindful, because when you live close to the city, you have access to things like immigration, anything that you have to do with visas
or government buildings,
etc. So you have to be very mindful. Living in the towns that are far away, you don't have these access. It can take you days, if not months, to get access to some of these facilities or some of these major services that we need as an expat.
Right. Okay. So yeah, so that's just another view from a fellow expat, because in the last video when I spoke about towns and cities, I pretty much gave my viewpoints and my opinions. So this is just another view from an expat who also lives in a neighboring town, and you know, from his experience living here for a few years. So yeah, so we're about to walk to the store now, to Metro. For what?
Weights, dumbbells.
You trying to lift weights now?
Yes, I'm trying to lift weights.
So we'll check back in with you guys and probably have another topic to talk about and discuss real quick. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that like button is hit, because that's the way of supporting the channel. Yes, sir.
All right, someday.
Yeah, guys, so we're here talking about banks and everything. And of course, everybody have bad experiences or good experiences with certain types of banks. So from your experience, well, right now you're having a bad experience with a bank, apparently. What is your experience at the moment?
My experience at the moment is that if a deposit is made to my account, they will automatically take out the money to pay my bills, of which I do not have an automatic payment system. But the moment they see the money come in my account, they just take it out and pay towards my loan.
Okay, so that's one thing that you guys need to be mindful of also. Certain banks you have to set up automatic withdrawal for certain things. He pays his debt on his own. But there are certain banks even if you don't have it on automatic withdrawal, they will still automatically withdraw it from your account. So be mindful of that when you set up a bank account, and make sure you read the fine print. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is that not every bank here operates the same. So we're walking right now to the whip so we can head to the other town where Bert live at, so we can get his debit card for this particular bank. So that way, because he's expecting a deposit into that account. So he's trying to get a debit card as quick as possible, so that way when he gets the notification that the money is transferred into the account, he can go in and take out the money as soon as possible before the bank takes that money to do whatever with it. So just be mindful, like I said again, of the banks you have here. If you guys would like me to do a video talking about bank accounts, how to set them up, what are the best banks to manage in my opinion, then we can do I can do a video about that. Yeah, so you got a good workout. Could you walk all the road? No, I try to get a good workout every day. I mean, well, not a good workout, well, I try to work out, but I try to walk every day, because of it being a town, it's easy for me to walk around for an hour and go right back home and not have to worry about traffic or nothing. Whereas in Bogotá, I can't do that. So you don't walk?
In Bogotá?
No, in your town.
In the park, yes.
In the park?
Yes, exercise.
Oh, you just walk in the park?
Yes, exercise. Yes.
So you don't walk around the town?
No. Just exercise.
Oh, that's funny. So you just go to the park for a few hours a day to exercise. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, man, I like to walk around the town. I go to the park to exercise too, but I like to walk around the town. But where you live though, the parks are nice. The whole area is just big anyway.
Yeah, it's very big, so I don't need to really walk around, because I can jog in many different areas in the neighborhood.
Right.
And also ride.
And ride a bike.
Yeah.
Okay. Exercise, guys, it's important for your health. So, another topic of discussion is the people. What's your opinion about the people in towns versus cities? Or do you also want to talk about the people in general? What about towns versus cities? Like, for example, from my experience living in the cities and in the people seem a bit more relaxed, a bit more helpful, compared to cities where, because of the environment, they're probably a bit more stressed, like shun you off, like, I'm busy, I can't help you. I'm not saying everybody, but just for, like a general perspective from my experience, the people in town seem more helpful because it's a more tranquil environment compared to cities where they're always in a rush. What do you think?
I agree with you. I also believe that in this cities, the people, as you said, are a little bit more stressful. They tend to be a little bit more reserved. In the small towns or in the country area, the people are a little bit more relaxed. They tend to be very, very helpful. They also try to get to know you and will try to render any amount of assistance. They're a little bit more pleasant. Their personality is very, very different. And in general, being in so many different cities around the world, I think it's the same. In most cities around the world, the people I came across, they are very, very stressful. They tend to shun you off a lot. than in the rural areas.
Right, right.
So it's a general concept that I've seen in most of the cities that I've been around the world.
Mainly due to like the environment and stuff like that, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right. So that's just from our personal experience. We're not saying all or anything like that. We're just speaking from what we have gone through, and just try to relay that to you if you plan on moving to Colombia or to a foreign country outside of your country of residence, your native country of residence. So yeah. So guys, that's all I got for you right now. So I hope you learned something. If there's anything else that you would like me to touch base on, please go ahead and leave those suggestions or comments or questions in the comment section below. So like always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next adventure. Peace.